Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's why we make our own businesses.
Yes.
Because they won't hire us.
That is the wisdom you have. You see, you have the wisdom because you know very well that it's very difficult to be assimilated into American culture. So you come in and then you establish your own business and you employ your own people most of the time, right?
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
the
wealth remains within the family, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Jewish people do, right? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
In Miami, it's all a bunch of very wealthy Jews.
Yes, that's what I lived in New York before. That's what they do. Before any Jewish comes in, either from Russia or wherever, they prepare the ground for them here. As soon as they come in, they arrive, they are ready to, get into some business.
You're right. Yeah.
Yes.
Ready to succeed.
That's right. So when the foundation is already there,
in 2.4 miles,
you don't need to struggle.
Right. You can only think about what can move you forward, and no distractions, really.
Yes.
Optimal wealth.
Yes. Because it's difficult for foreigners to come in here and be able to start making, headway.
That's true.
When some people are already here and they've laid the foundation, you just pick it up and just like.
And they sacrifice their own wealth for their kids.
Exactly. That's the sacrifice they made for you. Yes, I do.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yes. Originally, I'm from Ghana.
Ghana, okay.
Yes. I came to London. I studied in London. I came to New York University. I studied to become a psychologist.
Okay. So we probably won't have schedules. Don't take a picture of me. Tell them don't take a picture.
How many socks you wearing, Rhett?
Don't worry about that.
Show me the socks.
Don't worry about it. Hey, so when you be back? This week.
Oh, Friday.
And next week.
I don't know myself.
Oh, okay.
Socks.
No, I ain't
Say
taking no
something
more.
to her.
How many are you wearing?
Don't worry about that.
How many you got on, Ray?
Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna.
Dude wears like 10 pairs of socks every day. Got my C4, creatine, BCAAs. Eating Oreos. Eating cheesecake. Some veggie wraps. Let's jump right into it. The eagle has landed.
What's going on, y'all? Doing another leg workout here. Starting off with the leg press. Kind of a weird angle right now, but I have to be covert at LA Fitness because they don't allow that shit. Starting off with the leg press here. Doing about 6 to 7 plates on each side. Not really going hard on these, but it really helps me warm my legs up, and I feel a lot better on the squats after I do this. And I feel like I can get more depth, and my joints don't hurt as much, like my knee. I've been doing leg press first for a while now. It really helps get me loosened up for the squats, and I just feel more comfortable. I really gotta get some squat shoes, man. Never use them, but I'm sure they'll increase my squat by a lot. It's just more stability. The only problem is they cost $200, Even the Adidas ones, they cost like $200 or like $170, $180. I'll probably get some Adidas. I don't know about the knee wraps though, because I feel like that's just way too inconvenient, and you have to wear tights and stuff so they'll work with you, or really short shorts, and I don't really want to do that. But I'm going to Las Vegas soon, so if I win any money, I'll definitely buy some squat shoes. I warmed up here with 135 for 2 sets, did 10 reps each. Now we're going on 225. All that effort I made in my previous videos on trying to get that depth, doing the pause reps and holding it at the very, very bottom of the squat, definitely translates into doing more weight for me now. It just feels more comfortable, and that's why I took a step back so I can move 2 steps forward. You got to fix the foundation, just like our Ghana brother was saying. Get a foundation, get the good form and knowledge and foot positioning, and perfect it, and then you should move up. And the sky's the limit from there. Because you're not going to get injured, and everything's going to be secure and you're just going to move up and weight. I'm going to try and keep going up, maybe try to hit 365 or 405 at the beginning of my cut, but it's unfortunate that, you know, I'm getting to the end of my bulk. It's actually really fun working on your strength, you know, because I've been more of a physique looking, aesthetic kind of bodybuilding type, so I've never really trained for strength, and I was just honestly getting into it just now, but it's time to look good and shredded for the summer. Moving on to the hamstring workouts, I always do this after the squats because you got to hit those weak points first. My hamstrings are definitely underpowered compared to my quads, like the majority of lifters. It's just one of those muscles that you need to work on, so I always do it first, do some drop sets, really try to exhaust it because there's only 2 exercises that work these hamstrings besides deadlift. Now we're moving on to the leg extensions. Not doing isolated for this first one, but it's my first time doing it at the same time together, and I noticed that my strength is much more stable. I really had lagging strength in one of my legs, but now everything's pretty even. Going pretty heavy on these, doing like 130 pounds. Just hold your ass on that seat. Just grab those handles that are provided for you and just stick your ass to that seat and just kick as hard as you can. That's all I can say.
That C4 sweat.
Geeking on that C4, shit's intense. You'll notice that you just pour out sweat all out of your head, just like pores that you never knew you had. So now I'm doing the isolated leg extensions. So I'm going to do a drop set, keep it on the same leg, and then drop set it. Went from like 130 pounds down to 80, and then just roughing out another 10 reps. Try to lock it out at the very end. I try to keep it suspended just for a slight second at the very top, just to get that contraction. Now we're going on to the other hamstring workout. Gotta get used to this one. My hamstring muscle used to twitch out, so I never did this one. I guess it was the positioning of laying down and really stretching the hamstring, which is what this is good at. But I always noticed when I did the other hamstring exercise before this one, it stopped twitching. So now I'm finally starting to do it again, and I'm starting to enjoy it. But if I do it first, the twitching comes with that. So it's one of those exercises I just kind of don't want to do because of that. The twitching feeling is weird.
Yo, I got fellow Asian brothers just sitting at the curling machine, just fucking everybody. I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize for my people.
Yo, straight texting, phone calling. The guy was doing curls with the phone in his hand. It was funny as hell, but yeah, my boy Wilson was trying to fucking use that shit, but gotta apologize for my people, man. Anyways, finishing off with some calves. Doing some light weight over here. Just trying to feel the contraction. And just looking at my calves right now while I'm doing this voiceover, it's a pretty good pump, man. It's always just as effective